Hello, I'm John Fox and I'm John West. I'm having a Final Fantasy XII Zodiac Age adventure, and yeah, back onto the white headphones because I'm getting weird interference in these, and it seems that this works fine now. So anyway, you probably don't care about that. I'm on floor 48 of Pharos. Yes, so let's have a proper explore. Where did I come from? Sure, I can't remember. I'm just going to go everywhere. Did I come from there? We'll see. Spaceship on there. Yeah, it appears so. Okay, cool. Now we know. Now we know. Oh, a tangle of wires here. There doesn't seem to be any enemies about, but I'll have a look. What does it say again? Ancient letters hang in the inanimate of effulgent flow. Ignorant child whose works are ephemera and folly. Your works are ephemera and folly. Never forget, it is not your power which o'er the temporal world holds sway, but our king's own providence. Yeah, well, screw you, writing. Yeah, heard me. Sure why this corridor exists? Actually, I'll run this way. So we have this thing. There's ignorant child, blind women. Oh, no, let's try that again. Ignorant child, blind whither you go and whence you came. It is the undying who straighten the weave you tangle so, who choose the path you must walk. So it's been, and so it shall always be, as befits those of our wisdom ever living. I'm only taunted by signs. It appears so. I do see a door. So before I go to the door, I'm going to run around this circle. Woohoo! Like that. Ha ha! Hee hee! Woohoo! Don't stop. Do we get it up? Right, this is just a safe wheel, isn't it? Well, we may as well put bash. Oh, wait, I'll do that. Let's go to the next floor. And start the video proper. Floor 50. Some of these floors I don't think count, to be honest. Oh, we're still on 49. Still being taunted by signs. Ooh, black cat. Never gonna use that. Black mask. Chaperone. So who uses the black mask? If anyone. Read the inscription. Ahead the watcher waits. Second of 3. You without strength return to whence you came. Sounds like I've got a battle. Move my phone so it doesn't get T-spilled on it. Ah. The last of my coat. Ooh. Dragon. Is this a new enemy type? Slick, uses in rage. And it'd be amazing if I could instantly murder it. What a shame, really. Do you have any tricks up your sleeve? warning on the door said I had to be prepared. Like for this slight inconvenience. Oh! The game was right, I should be prepared. Steel! The redist died. Yay, I stole a scale! Or was it just a giant one of those? No, it has actually killed these buttons, so I want to consider actually making I suspect I'll be fine. There we go! I was fine, as predicted. Ah, it says. Now, is my sound working? I hope so. Appears to be. Which is good. It's dead. Doing the congratulations thing, but it always takes so long. Congratulations! Yeah. This screen is always way too long. Also, I should consider changing my glasses so you don't get bugs in my eyes. A bit wet this room. You'd think it'd evaporate or something. Never mind, let's continue on this. Ooh. We have some things to read. So, I thought Hydra, of course. Being an undead, kept in his world by sheer force of will, long after the body has surrendered to corruption, while the decay of its eyes has left it blind, it senses the energy of the living and strikes with deadly accuracy. Though it cannot be known when the creature has last breathed in the state of the yellowed bones, one can only imagine that it's been walked in unlife for several thousands of years. Classification: boss, genus, undead. We have, of course, Pandemonium. Being a Titan toys with the aspect of a giant boulder, set to the great purpose of purging a shrine in the far north of an infestation of wicked creatures. The surface of its mighty shell is encrusted with hardened lava. Its legs are forever shadow. In the north, it is called the Dark Toys for its coloration, and it is revered as the anima shadow. Classification: rank 4 mark. Genus. Oh, I don't know what genus is. The mark. Hang on. This is a mark. Being a great sandfish, protector of the land, stretching from the continent to the east onto the very edge of the world, its scales create a curious pattern of hues, containing all the blues of the sea. The people of the east liken its appearance to a worm that dances in the night sky, and do so when they call it a blue worm, bearing it as an anima of shadow. Classification: rank 6 mark. Genus. Oh, how do they mark? I thought about those already. Anything else? Yes, we have lots of things in the Pharos. These brain pans, of course. Being statued of ill-favoured aspect, set inside the great Pharos. They said they were created in antiquity to protect the magicite that lies sleeping at the very top of the tower. Yet the magical power of the stone that was set guard corrupted them, and they became twisted and evil, attacking all without cause or purpose. Strong magic seethed within these statues, gradually building up before erupting from their mouths rays of brilliant light. Classification: Pacer. Construct even. Genus Pacer. So the age of God. Many thousand years ago, all-powerful beings looked down upon the land, and their rule was absolute. They commanded all things on the earth. All was done in accordance to their will. One day, they withdrew behind the walls of a great city of their own making, disappearing from history's stage. In the vacuum left behind, Evilise fell into chaos until the march towards a new age finally began. We also have the Ammonite. Being a creature of extreme rarity, its body lighter than the air itself, vents upon its back belch heat and steam upwards, keeping the creature from floating too high. Should these vents be damaged, it would rise up and be carried on the winds. Ammonites are revered among many cultures as a symbol of holiness, appearing as a motif in sculpture and murals. I don't know why I'm talking in a weird accent. Classification dragon. Genus Wyvern. Wyvern, I never know. What's that? And of course, have the Dida. Being a statue of stone set to protect the holy magicite that lies sleeping within the Pharos, its surface is caked with the dried blood and gore of countless creatures who have died trying to claim the stone for themselves. The statue has been worked with the numerous mechanisms for stopping intruders to the Pharos, though such subtleties have long since been lost to a mist-induced madness and now possesses this construct. Classification, construct, genus, Facer. Finally, the Mistmare. Being a variety of malacant whose plant-like read that one. Street corner musings, man, monster, all heed the sway of the stars. All lives are guided by 12 stars, and the star which you belong determines your fate. And the fire of all life dies, sometimes, rarely, leaves behind a gemstone of a great beauty. And the wheels of fate stop, and the soul leaves its starry home, and does it become a jewel? Some unknown astrologer said that. So, sage wisdom there. Nope, wasn't sage wisdom. Okay. There's some music. Whatever, let's move on. Think about the Mimeo. Terrestrial conveyances. We're all told at one time or another, but how many of us recall that Evilise is covered with mimic Geminites? Easy to forget, as they have little impact on living creatures. Any Muggle worth its hammer could tell you the horribly corrosive effect the little devils have on metals, most often used for engines and vehicles. All the better for the airships which fly high above the germinate clouds. Yet a sorry state of affairs for those who would make the journey on land. Next time you see a party travelling by chocobo-led wagon, you will know why they're the preferred means of overland transport, won't you? Any more? Not for the time being. Well, that. And we continue. That's going to murder us, isn't it? To death. Don't mind me, just walking past. So, post the device. Second descent. Reach of Diamond Law. Right, I'm just going to check out the first descent. Just. No. No what? Felt like I was a bad idea. Of wealth. Here make of your wealth an offering. Ordered in staunchless avarice. Surrender it, only when the path to tread. Right. What's up with that? Wealth avails you not. Why do I want to do that? Oh, I see. It is so. Does this feel? Here, make of your steel an offering, bone sharp in the days before man's dawn, surrender it. Let's see. No, wealth seems the most obvious. Offer up our knowledge then. See? Knowledge avails you not. What does that mean? So, ancient ladders hanging in an effulgent glow. Rare souls who across the tower sky, you alone, finding magic stir. You who shun sextant and compass, fear not the darkness you must walk. Companions at your side into unknown paths. Anyway, that. Yes. See. So, from the looks of it, I just like to choose one. Don't know what knowledge is. Yeah. I'm tempted to look at that. Fuck yourself. Okay. Bones. What do you mean that I'm missing knowledge? Oh, I already don't have me. Why is it a matter of experience? And it's working, obviously. What is missing? I'm not sure. So the door is there. I need to come through that. Might be ninja. You know what? Abaddon seems to be rare. So let's treat him as properly set. Deserves. No, I'm not sure he is in there. Oh. Then box this one. or doors? I'm not sure. Oh, hang on. Wrong, aren't I? This is a different floor. Yeah. This will have a lot more, right? Their souls who cost oh crap, I meant to read that. Their souls who cost the tower, you alone by the magic stir. Use magic scatter on the winds. Will what remains advantage to you, the foes to disadvantage? Yeah, I know, I'm the magic thing. But I didn't, haha! I just come back down here. So, why did I do that? Why did I sacrifice my knowledge? No, I don't know that. Not sure. Tell you what. Princess upstairs. So, 7. Right, got that here. Of course. Come here. Oh, now you can guys. Oh! Okay. Did it take away my map? Then I'm cheating by using the map. Well, that wasn't. But I didn't know it had taken away my map. Didn't know I was cheating. What was the 4 choices? I will try without a map. Look at this guy. There's a Reaver. So, Dragon Ledge. This is the edge for the next person ledge. And really fast anyway. So I'm going to assume that it's sort of like the last 4 and really get it. Kill this thing. I'll pick up the Heal. I know my. Kill these frogs. That means we'll put ball in. These goons! Oh, this looks quite well. And hands now leveled up. Look, I did it without looking. Proud of me. hypothetical viewer. But they've got eyes. Because boons were another name for those eye things. It's funny how many of those eye things are in this game, but as different creatures. Right. More things to read about, don't we? So, Abaddon, or Baden, being beasts born from the bones of ancient creatures that have long laid dead in the Pharos of these, the most violent are called bulls, greatly feared by even their own kin. Thick purple veins stripe its body, constantly oozing a viscous liquid, a fluid, by which action impurities are removed from the creature's blood. Let's drink some tea. The foul discharge serves also as a slippery second skin, reflecting the blades and claws of those who would do it harm. Classification: beast, genus, toad. I hope it goes Column. Column. Of course, I have the boon. Boone, I don't know how you pronounce it, but being the avatar of a demon summoned by ritual, like other demons, to protect its it is boundless. What? Unlike other demons, to protect is its bounden duty, but that which it protects need not be a person or a place. Some are set to protect the calm of a town, the peace in a city. Scops sing of these curious creatures, creations as gentle as the gentle hand of evil. Okay, apparently I have no ability to read anymore, but that's neat. Classification: giant, genus headless. So we of course have Reaver. Being a giant entity, the power to cross the divide between this world and the spirit world. Its body is highly muscled, requiring massive amounts of energy to sustain movement. The Reaver's voracious appetite for the flesh of other creatures well attests how many spikes he's got. The horns atop its head are of an incredible hardness, able to notch even adamantite. On rare occasions, a Reaver of exceptional strength is born, this being a high Reaver, and even more to be feared than the more common variety. It is a giant, classification giant, genus Behemoth. Of course, have the Dragon Lich. We just fought a boss that looked just like this. Whatever. So when it happens that a dragon lives long enough to forget its own mortality, it becomes a Dragon Lich. Once zombified, it will never know true death, unless it is somehow reminded. The creature is doomed to wander for an eternity, a phenomenon believed to be a product of the dragon's iron will in combination with its startling vitality. Interestingly enough, there are recorded cases of dragons being freed from zombification, whether this be achieved by some secret means or by fatal force. This result is, of course, the same. So, an undead dragon, fancy that. Classification: undead, genus plateworm. That's a plateworm. It doesn't have things of its size. And of course, Crusader. Being an undead warrior of some former renown, wearing armor of polished mithril. In life, these fell soldiers belonged to an invading army and massacred many people. The hatred of the slain that cursed these warriors. I read this already. So, Ailtap rumors. There is a metal, a rare metal called gemsteel, found only in the hidden enclaves of warriors. The manner of its making is shrouded in mystery. The finished product is traded commonly enough. Why, I should think that the gemsteel would show up in the bazaar stalls sooner or later if enough raw materials found their way to market. So that one of them turned out to be the secret ingredient. Ardok, thaumaturgist. Yes. Ardok and Jalal. Agra. We'll put some tea while Brown does some stuff. Just off. Not sure why I turned the speed down. She's still doing that. I'm going to pour out some tea. Put some tea in my tea. Don't create backup tea. My speciality. Simple, ready? Look, we took on a second ago. Right, I might have to choose the most important stuff. Okay, I have a map of the area. No knowledge. Which means I can still do that, right? So, I was in completely the wrong corner. You know what? I was happy enough to get here by this method, but it's quite big. So, good look like. Yep, sorry, I'm waking up. I was not expecting the door. There appears to be multiple places I can go. So, should have thought ahead, game. You wanted to take away my ability to have map, put my map. Come here. Where are we? Cool stuff, that'd be nice. Oh, these Crusaders, of course. Not. You know what? Maybe. Oh, I just like that, didn't I? I don't know. Maybe just a good thing. Just imagine people going without their sword. Fool them. To walk clear to the other side of the room. Oh, it does give me something nice. Kill. Kill. Oh, what's that? That's not that, whatever it was. What can it be open from that side? Check out the other side. You kill these things. Go. Nice down here. Sash! Exciting. Check out something. Open that door. Who's a necrofiend? Phantasmal gaze. The name of the musical. Well, it could. I'm standing by that. I know it is you. I'm going to stick with it. One day I'll be appreciated. Possibly not doing something full speed, but one day. Times 4 speed without interacting with it. Yeah. Get out of here. No, it's not gonna let me, is it? It is lovely. Oh, chill. Bloody lot of them. Right, I think it's enough. Hang on. Here we go. Yeah. Sesame. So, first off, ignorant child, blessed with life on the clay below. All that lived and shall are nothing before the undying. There. Probably wrote it on some glowy pillars. Go you. I'm going to say, before we do, I'm going to guess the boss. Let's save my game, see what time we're on. About almost half past. Some more tea. More tea. Okay. So where am I? I'm in the right place, aren't I? No, I'm not. This is the right place. All that lived and never shall, by Guru Vagan's grace, to prosper now and forever. So there. One more pass. Shouldn't have seen it, you should have taken it out. So brave. Seems really slow. I'm going at normal speed. And laurels. Who do you think is going to be beyond here? Possibly a summon. Okay. Ahead, the watcher waits. Third of 3. For ye who crave wealth, return up whence you came. Well, I do crave wealth, but I think I'll be fine. See what happens though. Ooh, a cat behemoth. Meow, it says. I'm a cat behemoth. King of the behemoths. Fenrir. Fenrir's gonna die very quickly. Even in normal speed. So, make sure you steal it on. Yeah, the Beast Lord hide. Well, difficult fight. You see the difficulty I'm having. Canelo in the gym. doesn't look like a cat though, and that's pretty impressive. So pulling Fuzzykins. Fuzzykins just killed 2 people now. Oh. Be that as it may, Fuzzykins is about to die. Bad kitty! He knows what he did. When my neighbour's cats go through my house, expecting they're my things. Not your things, cat, they're my things! Wouldn't mind if it was my cat, it's not. Some stranger's cat. Yay! I'm always too eager. Congratulations! All of us did it. Howdy, y'all. Now, before we finish this dungeon, we want to bring Redis out and do some more side quests. He's going to go after this dungeon. But I know the vendors are kind of lost the dungeon. Let's keep it rolling. At this point, I don't think it's that important. Well, look, that has the symbol for knowledge. Threshold of sacrifice. If I opened more than one door. Hi, Heather. Good knowledge. There we go. Now have a lift. Abilities are again your own. Now the map. Map I barely used because the game forgot to take away my abilities. Right, let's get on the lift. Oh, now we're lift. Pilgrim impelled to heaven's heights, skyward keep your course. Vessel of sky, now make your way, reaching this place, your worth proven. Path you shall open. You who call the vessel of sky, who would climb higher still, this vessel's ways, now master to ascend. Though ways untrodden pass, one though who ways then unknown, move unhindered. Be it there. I'm at 67, shall I? And we can go on the dais. We'll be like, ooh, a dais. And we can pretend we're the dais and we'll be going and we'll be like, I'm a dais, I'm a dais, I'm a dais. Sorry. Oh, that requires you to know about like niche 80s music. It bears no relevance to Dice's ever, obviously. This is the top one. Let's click on that thing, see what happens. Makes a shine like all the other ones. Third ascent. The Met of Dynasty. Nope. There are 3 things. The Met or Met A. Oh, let's ask this thing here. It's a bird from our boss. Looks to read about. Gonna do anything scary to me? I do. I'll read this. You who reach this final sphere, no paths herein will you all find. As you climb the glyphs, these shall be your guide. Seal of night look first. Not easily this realm to pass. Falling twice, punishment you will face. Failing twice. Ooh. So I want to go to the right. That's Waystone red. Waystone green. That's Waystone black. Right, I don't know where to go next, so let's kill these things. Don't want to change direction of the color gloss. Read the signs. I'm going to kill these bombs. I've got job satisfaction. Ooh. It's 41, but gun's 5. I can't see Flare, oh my word! Gambit. Okay. That's gonna cost a lot. Massive damage to one foe. Right, thinking not that. Something with loads of health. Oh, HP. That. Yes. I think the next one's on green. Last. Have to be careful. They'll murder us. So. See. Orange, green, black. Black twice. Why is it like Counteract Davis. Why did we should have done that more? I know when the next one is. There's 2 greens. perhaps. It appears to me, doesn't it? Well, I'll go to the green. It gives me green, I'll go green. Robes. Black. Okay. Why is that sac? Okay, sacrifice. Sacrifice means it moves my map. That can actually affect me. It looks like the same symbol on. I don't know. Also, this is a new zone, right? Grab our door. What the hell's our door? That's a spell, isn't it? Our door. Not there. Yeah, it's a dark spell. Flash. Massive fire damage. Is it? Fire door then. Fire damage. Makes sense, right? Right, I came here. Right, let's go not green, but green. Red, go red. Ah. Don't I get the kill? This one against birds, so I can't really attack. Screw them 1,000 times, that's really good. Ultima Blade! Oh my word! Nice. Look at that. So that's sacrifice. That's sacrifice. Are there all sigils of sacrifice at this point? Okay. So double. Guessing this automatically has to send it back then. That was 84. No, I don't understand sigil. I don't want to look it up. What does it say? You who reach this final sphere through these great gulfs of space, the undying, the final path belongs. Your brilliance unseen in distances traversed, untainted by glyph of colour. feel like there was mistakes that could have been made, but somehow I didn't make them. I'm not going to click on them. Oh yeah, they are playing. They've got the things coming right, so we have zombie ones instead of the items. Right, it's fine. There, the fool's facade. And his waystone. Lovely, what time are we on? Almost now, brilliant. And somehow I made it all the way. So, go me. Fixer. You move that waystone. Dias. 490. Feel like I did pretty well there. No idea. I'm going to look up what the puzzle was at the end of this when I've done it. But not now. Maybe the order take me to the right place. I honestly have no idea. Ooh. There's a yellow ball. Oh goodness. So this then. It's a cat man. Okay. I'm guessing he's a summoner. I don't remember this guy. So, fortunately, because I'm so strong. It's Hashmal. Yeah, he is. So, we're fighting Hashmal now. Or, oh no. I would have done this afterwards. There's going to be cutscenes after this, isn't there? Oh, fine, whatever. Got a Leo jam. Want to know what time he was? He is a cat. $47. So I won action. Put away. So Nello for Ash. So, not dragon, no. I want you to there. Oh yeah, play's lovely. Right, let's bring Bash in. It's down. And Bash. There again. Yeah, you might as well keep doing that. Ooh. So this then. Not badass. And yeah, I want to do it physically. I don't want to use my Should always be making the lost pictures. see the water blade as well. Oh, there's our chance. Right. I'm just gonna move this down. Run. Right, that one's gonna take damage, but I've pretty much won this. Back. Phoenix down on there. I'll actually swap in a second. Oh no, there we go. I will Phoenix down again. I just like having everyone alive. Go. Did we get him in time? Doesn't matter if you're a cat man. I'm an attack man. Ooh. And is my phone nearby? Hashmal. Call me a Hashmal. He probably just uses himself by typing my super password. Super secret and secret super. No, I'll let it load. Let it. Return the Esper! Hashmal! Bringer of order! I'm just gonna figure out who's best. So, John Zodiac is going to file. It doesn't matter if there's that person for my wish list on sale. I suspect the cutscene's coming, so I've got time for this to load. So, I think I've got them in the right order as well. Elias, Matthias, Solera, and Jola, Amazai, Hashmal. So, Bone Crusher Swiftness. Who's Voltaire? I can give Voltaire Garaja and Bravery. That seems worth it. So, either Voltaire. Or Pinello can have Pirouette and Raise. So, Gambit, status, Pinello. She's already got it. So, it's going to Voltaire. So, Gambit's license is Voltaire. There we go. There's Hashmal. More importantly, this is Confused Faith and Bravery and Karaja. Of course, you should have another one as well. So, take these. Let's start down up here. Where is it? I'm not going to do this all now, but that's something like there it is. Next to Matthews. Mats. So, Gambit. Oh, he's on. Right, we don't need all of these. Do we? He has 4. Steal. Let's have him be the only stealer, though. If he is the only stealer, why would he need 5? Because the party leader's target. That doesn't need to exist. He can now cure as well. Probably been able to cure for a while, to be Let's have him cure in as well. But in when we're down to more importantly, I don't think he can have this stuff, so that one. We need another one though. Let's do faith bravery. Right. There. We need one more. This one. This. Fine. So party leaders start getting under 90%. So we're getting rid of this one. This is going to be for everything. It's supposed to be very. I'm not sure why you moved off that. He might be judged. Does he get judged? Status. There's no judge. That's fine. Very easy. So I should let you go, shouldn't I? Quite like to say. Fact, I'm tempted to leave the place and carry on later. I get the order. That was probably
The
stupid
din
of
of
me.
the mist grows greater.
The Suncrist must be near.
That was mean. It gave me a boss, but not a
I
sin.
wonder if she'll really do it. Take revenge against the Empire. I mean, I know how she must feel. It's hard, losing someone you care about.
Something we all got in common.
But you
Indeed.
know, no matter how hard we try, we can't change the past. There's nothing that can bring them back. Still, sometimes when I close my eyes, I can see them so clearly.
Illusions of the past. You think to have cast them off, only to find them years later, unwearying, unrelenting. The past can bind a man as surely as irons. Cut the true path. But will she?
Okay, cool. I really do need to let you go, but I don't want to without a save point. And just, there we go. Right, I've been jump foxing. Look at that sword, by the way. Oh, but I've been jump foxing Tunnel John Molest, not an orange crystal though. I've been having a Final Fantasy XII Zodiac Age adventure, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you.